What up YouTube, it's Missouri's Company. In this video, let's talk about the patch notes that just came out yesterday for a patch that's going live tomorrow. Now, this is not a very large patch, but they did confirm in these patch notes a much larger patch that's happening later this month. We're going to talk about what I think that big patch could be, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and cover what's in this patch because there is some pretty cool stuff, including pirates in Diablo Immortal. Let's get straight to it. Okay, so here we are in the patch notes. So first things first, they will not be releasing a content update in 2 weeks like they traditionally have. This was the delay that I was talking about. Now, while it is an actual delay, it is kind of in line when they do a much larger patch. They typically take that extra week to work on it. So once the major patch is released, they will return to their usual bi-weekly schedule. The major patch will release on March 30th, which is of course the end of March, which is right around the time that we thought we would get getting a major patch. I personally did not think that this recent one that we were like this one right now was going to be the big one. So this is kind of in line with what a lot of us thought. We're just going to go over high level of some of the stuff because it's kind of wordy and kind of fluffy. I'm just gonna be honest. So they're adding daylight savings time. Great, awesome. That just means that your clock will match with where assuming you're in the right server for your area, the time should match your actual time, which is quality of life. All right, so talks about the time it's going to be going live, blah, blah, blah. All right, moving on. So feature updates, basically now you can remove your helmet and show off the facial cosmetic. However, they do say that it's not for all cosmetics. It is only for some of them, so that is interesting. We'll have to see. Also, a little bit of a sneak peek of the new cosmetic that we're going to talk about here in a little bit. You can see this is obviously the portal for said cosmetic. This cosmetic actually looks really, really sick as well. Armory optimization. So the armory will now allow players to choose whether to save specific items to load it in addition to other properties, legendary essences, legendary gems, bonus attributes. Basically, they're just adding more stuff to the armory optimization to make it a little bit less painful. A new checkbox feature has been added to the Armory UI, allowing players to toggle whether specific equipment is saved to a loadout. Players can check the box to save only properties to leave the box unchecked to maintain current Armory functionality. So basically, it's going to make it a little bit easier. So when you get a new piece, it's not as miserable as it has been to like you have to literally update all like 5 or 6 however many you're in the Armory. This is a nice quality of life. This is actually probably my favorite one because as a wizard, I do have several different builds that I use for basically all parts of the game. This is a nice quality of life change. I like it a lot. Tularic Pearls, crafting streamlining. If you previously visited the gem binder, basically no matter where there is a in an Elder Rift, you can now craft the legendary gems directly at the apprentice jeweler, which is a lot easier instead of having to go into a Elder Rift and then craft it. It's streamlining, but not in the literal sense. It's really just making it a little bit quality of life change. Okay, so the Heliquary raid notification settings, basically they're making it so that you can change a setting in the settings, obviously, to make it so that you don't get spammed with raid notifications. Honestly, this is a nice quality of life as well. Apparently there's a strategy from like a PvP aspect to like spam people that were in PvP or like the Rite of Exile or a Shadow War or whatever to like literally impact their PvP. It's kind of like a troll thing to do. So I'm glad they're fixing it. That probably should have been fixed a little bit ago. Hilt's Trader refresh indicator. A timer has been added to the Hilt's Trader shop menu to indicate when their shop will refresh. Was that not already there? Whatever. Defend the Vault queue. The queuing system for the Immortals team in Defend the Vault will now prioritize alerting a team near the front of the queue who has similar strength to a corresponding Shadow Raid. If no proper match is available, then the queue will continue as it previously did and alert Immortal team closest to the front of the queue. Okay, so it's a little bit more optimization for the defending of the Vault queue for Immortals. Since we are now still reigning Immortals, shout out to the Syndicate Alliances, but this will be a pretty nice change. But moving on, Adventurous Path limited time event. Apparently this was in the game previously. It's not one that I've ever experienced, I think. Maybe it was while I took a break, I don't know. But starting March 8th, upon completion of 3 tasks, you get 1 random legendary item, 5 tasks, 3 rare crest. Player. And then at 16 tasks, you get 1 Tularic Pearl, 20 tasks, you get 1 legendary crest. Basically, you get free stuff for doing stuff you probably would have done already, so that's a nice quality of life change. Fractured Plane is coming back. This is a phenomenal game mode. Even if it is recycled content, I'm pretty sure like it's widely accepted by the majority of the community that everyone likes this, so massive W, it's coming back. Sounds like it's going to be released again, or turned back on, if you will. By the time of the reset, there's no date that I have seen. Skimming, is available March 16th through April 6th. You get some really, really nice rewards, especially once we're getting ready to go into Hell 8. Hold on to those different guaranteed legendaries as well as the set items. If you get those rewards for this and hold on to that for Hell 8, that's a pretty 5-head thing to do. So Season 11 Battle Pass, Sea Reavers, this is the pirate theme that I was talking about earlier in the intro. This actually looks pretty cool in my opinion. The, I guess, character itself looks kind of meh. I mean, she has one leg though, whoa, hello. But then the shield and then the sword or the weapon with all the water effects looks really, really cool. Really interested to see what the rest of the classes look like for this. Moving on, so I think, yeah, April 13th? No way. We'll sync back to the seafloor on April 13th, server time, begin slaying demons on your way through. Okay, ranks today. Back to the seafloor. Okay, so I guess it's saying it ends April 13th is how I'm interpreting that, because the current battle pass ends in like 6 days by the time you're probably seeing this. A cursed secrets limited time event. Again, basically beginning at level 20, adventurers can uncover the accused secrets buried deep beneath the shifting sands and receive rewards by logging in on specific days. Oh, it's literally just login rewards. That's pretty cool. So March 24th, you get 3 rare crests. March 26th, you get 1 Telluric Pearl. Getting a lot of Telluric Pearls, which is really nice. You still need 40 of them, which kind of stinks, but I'll take what I can get. March 30th, one legendary crest. And then also, so plus, adventurers level 30 and higher will receive 100% additional battle pass experience while this event is going on. Basically, it's a free level every time you level up your battle pass. So considering this is going to be going on like right before we get into the new update, that's a pretty nice little catch-up mechanic they're adding. Pretty nice as well when it comes to pushing towards the next hell difficulty. I'm curious how that'll line up from a calendar standpoint when the typical server Paragon gets closer to 600, and see if this is in line with that or maybe a little after. I'd be curious to see how that plays out. Hungry Moon's coming back. We don't need to read about it. You get rewards that you're gonna want, and it's pretty nice. So there's that. Is this new? 50% bonus to gold drops from dungeons, or a 10% damage increase. Well, yeah. Oh, they changed it a little bit. That's definitely new. Okay, interesting. So yeah, very cool. I like that. You get some different buffs apparently. All right, everything else seems pretty straightforward. Yeah, okay, so these are all the same. This cosmetic is really, really sick. So it's basically like that like medieval style, but then like a darkness to it. It actually looks really, really sick. And we did see up above the warrior or barbarian warrior. Wow, back to my WoW days. Barbarian up above, and honestly, as a wizard, this looks really sick. It looks like it might be a flag that she's holding. I don't know. We'll be interested to see how that looks like on the male. But let's see what else we got here. Oh, that's it. Okay, got it. Sick. Love that for us. So all in all, I think this is really a good sort of filler update. And obviously, if I didn't mention, this is the 1K Eternal Orbs cosmetic that you have to pay for. Overall, I think this is a nice filler update. We did not anticipate getting anything massive. Like I said, we thought we were going to be getting the bigger update at the end of March, which we are. I really, really hope that this new update on March 30th will bring us either the Blood Knight or more PvP. I know every single content creator has said that, but it's because we really, really, really need it. Like really, really bad. At least one of those, because in my opinion, the new class would bring a more casual people, or even people back to the game, but really casual players, give them something to do, whereas PvP will reward the grinders and the people that are like probably spending the most in the game, which is a class of people that you want to kind of keep happy, in my opinion. So that's gonna do it for this patch notes. Let me know what you think about it. Like I said, this is not like the best patch notes. It's obviously a filler, but tell me what you guys think in the comments below, what you think the big update will be on March 30th. That is what I am most interested in. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me your best guess, and until next time, guys, lock it in.